Overall, I wish that he would just be a little bit more mature and accepting of other people's perspectives. I was definitely upset by Adnan's comments. Like, as a woman, I have no, important conversation to contribute, and it's just very demeaning.
Welcome to Behind the Drama, where today we have a special episode with Before the 90 Days star Vanya. Vanya, how are you feeling? Fans are loving you this season.
Oh my God, thank you so much for that. It's been a journey for sure. Thank you for having me.
Now, we've been watching everything unfold in the tell-alls. First, I need to ask, how has it been for you watching it all back?
Oh my God, the tell-alls have been intense. That was a very intense thing to film. It was a lot of drama myself and then with other couples, and it was very, very interesting. But I am so grateful for a forum like that where we can all come together and just discuss what transpired this whole season, because it was a turbulent one.
Yeah, turbulent is definitely a good word. Speaking of that, what do you think watching back how things unfolded with Adnan?
If anybody say any, he will be in trouble with me.
You can't handle it.
Oh my God. They think like I'm controlling everything I'm doing. She's scared from me or something. They can't handle it, you know? These idiot people can't handle it.
Fans seem to be shocked at how he's acting in the tell-all.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know what to say. I just I hope that he sees that his actions are not okay. No, I don't know. I'm always a girl's girl, and I'm always going to stand up for women's rights and for women to be treated equally and as they should be. So to each their own. As long as him and his wife are happy, then I have nothing to contribute to that. But I just overall, I wish that he would just be a little bit more mature and accepting of other people's perspectives, for sure.
You support us? Wishing the best to us?
No, just calm down, okay?
I'm talking to you. Answer to me.
Now, please calm down, okay?
You like us or you wishing the bad things to us?
Get him out of my sight. Get him out of my earshot.
Now.
Ooh.
And he also got into that argument with Niles. Were you shocked while all of that was unfolding? I never saw that. Like, if you had told me that before I saw the tell-alls, I'd be like, no.
Yeah, I know. And especially because it was badgering, right? And it wasn't just a sentence or two. It just kept going. Tell me, do you support my relationship? And it just kept going. And it was disrespectful because it was during Niles' segment. So Niles was talking about his relationship, and he was just trying to infuse, oh, do you respect my relationship? And you could tell that Niles was just getting riled up, and instead of de-escalating situation, he just kept going.
Adnan, you stay talk to me.
Well, I can't.
I can't talk
Why
to
not?
another girl.
Look what you dressed. What?
So you can look away. You can look
Even
away.
when I look at you like in the wrong time, and look at you like it's bad
I
for
know
me.
you're a married guy.
Like,
I'm not gonna jump on you. It's okay.
I have to cover my eyes not to look at you.
Oh my goodness.
It's not even what you're wearing. Like, even if you are completely covered, he can't stay and talk to a girl by himself, like with no guy
for what
around.
reason?
And were you shocked when Adnan didn't want to talk with you when you were alone? Because I thought that was, as a viewer, I was like, but we're in a professional setting, I thought that was kind of wild.
Yes, definitely. Especially because he said, what for? Why would I talk to you? And then, my goodness, it's just, why would I talk to you because you're a woman? I don't even know where to begin to describe my feeling there. It was just, it felt very demeaning. And first of all, we weren't alone. We were in a room full of crew members who were men. Okay. So it's not like he would be left alone with me alone as a woman. It just made no sense. It was just a little bit for a show, I think. He just wanted to show his control as a man in the situation.
And what advice would you give to Tiger Lily? I felt like you've been as you said, you've been outspoken in the tell-alls and supporting other women. And I've really enjoyed, I feel like you're a voice of reason as a viewer.
Thank you so much. Listen, if she's happy, I'm happy for her. But if I was to be put in that situation, I would not be happy. So I'm not here to tell other people how to live their lives. I just wish for women of the world to be treated equally with respect. If she's okay with the way she's being treated, That's on her. You know, I would never be able to survive in a relationship like that.
Yeah. Well, as for your journey, we saw Bojo on the tell-all, but then he left and then he mysteriously came back. What were you thinking when all that was happening? I was like, what? He's got a meeting with a cinematographer? Like, what? What's going on?
10 o'clock at night. Yeah, that was brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know. That still to this day does not make sense to me.
And looking back at your journey this season with Bojo, would you change anything? Like, or do you just live life with no regrets?
That's a difficult question to answer because I feel like I followed my heart. I did what I thought was right at that moment. Now, looking back, obviously, a lot of things transpired in a totally opposite direction of where I thought they were going to go. It was an adventure, a crazy adventure, but I'm glad I pursued it, and it's a life lesson, right? So I always say it's never a failure if you learn from it. So I definitely picked up some life lessons along the way in this situation.
Exactly. I think that's such a positive way of like reframing things in
Yeah.
your past, because you can't change the past. Like you can
No.
only learn and hopefully like have a positive experience in the future from that. Overall, what has your experience been like on the 90-day franchise? How would you describe it? Have you enjoyed it?
I really loved the whole filming aspect of everything. The crew that I worked was absolutely incredible. You become so close, you become like family, and it was just an interesting and cool thing to do, right? It's not something that you get to do that just anybody gets to do in their life, and I'm so grateful for it. It was super exciting and fun, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. So definitely was one of the most exciting experiences of my lifetime for sure.
And I have to say, fans have been shipping you and some of Bojo's friends, like after the episode where they were sticking up for you so much. Have you been in contact with them? Would that be something you're interested in? They seem to really be on your side.
They were. Oh my goodness. I got so many messages regarding the friends. Everybody was saying, dump Boja, go after the friends. Two of them were in a relationship when
Okay.
I met them. So no, one of them was single, but you know, he was not interested in all the craziness with the cameras and
Yeah.
anything. So nothing could have ever happened there. But I'm grateful I met them. They were super fun guys with good heads on their shoulders, and they're really awesome. And I'm glad that Boja has somebody like that in his life so they can actually, you know,
Tell
give
him
him some
like it is.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked watching them too, because I was like, I always get worried when friends show up that they're gonna take their friend's side automatically. So I was like, yes, they're saying what everyone as a viewer is thinking. What was like, come on, Bojo.
I know. I literally remember walking up to that place before I walked in, and my heart was just beating so crazy because that's exactly what I thought. Here we go. I'm walking into a lion's den. It's already crazy as it is. Now I'm going to have friends attacking me too, but it ended up being just the opposite. And I was so grateful for that.
Now, I also have to ask, I know you can't reveal everything because there's still a couple more episodes of the tell-all to air, but would you be open to finding love in the future? Is that something that you're hopeful for in going forward?
Yeah, I don't think situations like this that I've gone through should ever discourage me or dissuade me from pursuing love in the future. Obviously you have to be a little bit more cautious and less trusty. Maybe not even that. Just be a little bit more selective and try to pick up on red flags sooner than I have on this season. But I think I have so much love to give. And this experience should not dissuade me from being able to pursue that in the future.
Also, I feel like as a viewer, it's like refreshing to see someone who wears their heart on their sleeve and like doesn't get dissuaded from like previous like situations and like is open to new experiences and meeting new people. And also you have such a positive attitude. I feel like it was really nice to watch you. Like you're so like you just seem like so like a real, like I feel like, I know we're not like really friends, but I feel like we're friends. Like after watching you on the show, I'm like, Vanya, you're a delight to watch.
Thank you. Thank you. I've gotten so many messages, people telling me, thank you for being a girl's girl. Thank you. Exactly like what you said. Thank you for wearing your heart on your sleeve and not becoming jaded and becoming and being real and authentic. And I didn't realize I was all of that, but I guess I am.
I feel like I'm like a romantic at heart, so I love watching other people who seem like they're romantics as well. I'm like, oh, that's so nice to see, because I feel like a lot of the times people on TV are like cynical or like jaded when it comes to this type of thing. So it's nice to see that on
Oh
camera.
no, I'm all about love and romance, 100%.
Now, what traits would you look for in the future for an ideal partner?
Wow, that's a tough one. Obviously, it would have to be somebody that ideologically aligns with me, because, you know, you could be physically attracted to one another and emotionally connected and all that. But if you don't see the path to the future in the same direction, it's not going to work out.
Mhm.
So obviously, you have to have physical attraction, intellectual connection, being able to talk about everything and anything, you know, and just build that friendship where you have a supporting, loving environment for one another.
Now, speaking of friendships, who are you friends with in the 90 Day franchise? It was hard to tell if anyone was getting along during the tell-all due to all the drama that was unfolding.
Yeah, I would say the people that I am in contact with the most is Joey and Magda
Mhm.
and Vea. Those are my people that I talk to.
Oh, that's so nice. I love to hear
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
I think that's all I have for today. So thank you so much for tuning into Behind the Drama. Make sure to check back every week for more with your reality TV faves, and tune in to 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days on Sunday nights on TLC. Thank you so much, Vanya. It was so great chatting with you. And I hope to see more of you in the future on more 90 Day shows.
That would be fun. Thank you for having me on today. I appreciate you so much.